I'm going to show in this video that the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites of America are filled of blasphemy. Furthermore, they really don't even know what the heck they are talking about. Okay? I'm going to read this comment from a debate that I had with a so-called Black Hebrew Israelite. He quoted me, and what I said was, I want you to give me a verse that says the Jews or the Israelites would be in West or East Africa and then be taken to the other side of the world from there on ships as slaves. Okay? Then he said, it's not going to say exactly what you want it to say. To see, that's their little trick. That's their little trick. It doesn't say exactly what it's supposed to mean. No, I don't think so. He said the truth is precept upon precept in history. Who in history and famously went into bondage on ships? Deuteronomy 28:68, and led into captivity in all nations. Okay, and my response was, no, wrong. The verses say exactly what they are supposed to mean. The verses in the Bible. And Deuteronomy 28:68 says, bring thee into Egypt again by ships. The word Egypt in this verse in the Hebrew Bible is the same word used in all verses that says Egypt, land of Egypt, as God called it. It's a different word used for bondage. Okay? It's a different word used for bondage than Egypt. Okay? And where was I at? And only the Jews was shipped by the Roman Empire through the Mediterranean Sea, where they filled the slave markets in Egypt, along with Jews that tried to flee. Jews have history in 10 times more nations. Okay? And nowhere in the Bible does it call Egypt the house of bondage. Okay? They will give you the verses. Look at them yourself. Okay? It says, brought thee out of the land of Egypt, then comma, from the house of bondage. See how it distinguishes them as two different things? It even uses two different words for them. Okay? They don't even use the same words for them. Okay? And it's referring to the house of bondage that was inside Egypt. That's truth and logic. The house of bondage that it was referring to was inside Egypt. And that's why it's saying it like this. It's not calling Egypt the house of bondage with a dang on comma in between them. Okay? With it saying land of Egypt, comma, from the house of bondage. Okay? Just as say I came out of the Kentucky State Prison. I would say I came out of Kentucky, comma, from the state prison. It doesn't mean that Kentucky means prison. No, it doesn't. See how whacked out this is? Okay? These so-called Black Hebrew Israelites are crazy, confused, delusional, Bible twisters, trying to say that the Bible don't mean what it says. Okay, see, they're trying to twist it to mean what they want it to say. Now, you want a clear-cut reason why the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites, whatever you want to call them, of America, have been labeled as occults and the spirit of the Antichrist? Okay, you want a clear-cut reason? Well, look at Revelation 3:9. God said, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Okay? that's why the so-called black Hebrew Israelites have been labeled as a occult in the spirit of the Antichrist. That's why you see our church people trying to bring them to the truth. Okay? Because they have tried to claim that they are the true Jews are black, claiming that you are Israelites, the same thing as claiming that you are a Jew. Okay? You see what I'm talking about? The name Israelite was taken away from the Jews after they got expelled from Israel, and not supposed to be given back until after they return to Israel. Okay? And that's just more blasphemy. Okay? Now look here. In Revelation 2:9, in the King James Bible, God said, I know they works and tribulations and poverty, but through art rich. Okay? I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. Okay? Basically what it's saying, that which say they are Jews because of their works, tribulations, and poverty, but through art rich, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Okay? In Revelation 3:9, God said, I would make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, but are not. Okay? You know the reason why it says, but through art rich? Because the curses of Deuteronomy 28 are the sole purpose of the Israelites' downfall as a nation. Okay? The curses came upon the Israelites in Israel. Most of them was fulfilled in Israel in the Roman wars and in the Roman siege of Israel. And that's why it says through art rich, by people trying to come out and say, look at my works and my poverty and my tribulations. They match the verses. I got to be the, we have to be the Jews. We have to be the Israelites. Okay? Look at Deuteronomy 28. Throughout the verses, it refers to the Israelites' land. Deuteronomy 28:52 even says, in the land which the Lord your God gave you. The land Lord God gave the Israelites was Israel. Meaning this nation that would come to siege them would siege them in Israel. Not Africa, not America, not another nation.